Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to do a quick rundown of my 5 favorite makeup brushes. Now these makeup brushes are all super affordable. I think the most expensive one costs just $12 and most are well below that. And I will have them all linked in the description box below in case you want to go check any of them out. But let's just hop right in and let me show you my 5 favorite makeup brushes. This first brush that I'm going to share with you is actually very new to my collection. I've only had it for a couple of months, but I have quickly fallen in love with it like I knew that I would when I ordered it. And it is from Morphe Brushes, and this is the M501 brush. And this is what it looks like. It's a long tapered brush. Hopefully that's focusing. All right, I think that's okay. And this is actually perfect for highlighting. I know Jaclyn Hill loves this. I've seen Jeffree Star use this one as well. And it's just the perfect shape to hit right up on your cheekbones here and here. And obviously you can go down your face very easily with this brush as well if you like to highlight down there. But I just love this brush. It's the perfect size, it's the perfect shape, and as far as the price goes with this, on the Morphe website, this retails for $7.99. My next favorite makeup brush is one that I've had for quite a while now, and honestly I cannot imagine doing my makeup routine without this. I use this one absolutely every single time I do my makeup, and it is from e.l.f. Cosmetics, and this is their small tapered brush, and this is what it looks like. It's a little bit chubbier around the base, and then it kind of goes more in towards a little bit of a point, and it is just absolutely perfect for setting my under eyes with any kind of powder. I've used pressed powder, I've used loose powder with this brush, and it just works so well. I absolutely love this brush. This one only costs $3. It is worth every single penny and more because it is just absolutely amazing. It fits just right in there just so nicely. I know Crispy uses this one, or at least she used to for a really long time. I've seen this in many of her videos, and she uses it for the same thing, just to kind of set under your eyes. And then I'll also go and set any concealer that I use, either up on my forehead, down my nose, and on my chin. It's just a perfect setting brush. I absolutely love this brush, and again, this one only costs $3 and it is worth every penny and more. The next brush that I want to share with you is my eyebrow brush, and this is actually from Crown Brush, and I don't know, does this have a name or anything? C155 or 156, I can't tell. All of the writing is kind of worn off of it, but this is what it looks like. It is a double-ended brush, so that is the side that you actually use with the powder there, and then it also has a spoolie on the other side. And I bought this through HauteLook, I think sometime last year, because I actually just looked on the Crown Brush website, and while you can purchase this on there, and it only costs $2.38, you have to buy 24 of them through Crown Brush's website. So if you are interested in checking out this brush, wait till it comes back on HauteLook. They're on HauteLook all the time. It just kind of varies. But definitely keep an eye out on HauteLook to see if you can find this brush. I don't remember exactly how much I paid for it. As I said, it retails for $2.38 on Crown Brush's website, and I'm thinking I paid just about that on HauteLook. I'm not exactly sure, but I definitely didn't pay any more than $3.50 for this brush, so it's still super affordable. And this is one of the smallest little angled brushes that I've ever come across, and it makes putting powder in your brows so easy, and you can get a really nice sharp brow with this. I think my brows are pretty sharp and defined today, and I don't use concealer on my brows or anything. I know a lot of people do, but I think that is just too high maintenance. I don't want to take that extra step, so I just have some powder on my brows today, and like I said, I don't outline them with concealer or anything, and I think this does a really good job. And the spoolie on the other end is really nice too. If you've got any weird, wacky, harsh lines by accident in your brows, this will brush it right out. Again, worth every single penny, and it's super cheap, so just keep your eye out on HauteLook, and hopefully you can snag one of these because it's awesome. Alright, my next brush is one that I actually got from an Ipsy bag last year, and it is from the brand Luxie Brushes, and this is their 205 blending brush. I think this is actually called the Tapered blending brush, and as soon as I got this in my Ipsy bag, I just have not stopped using it ever since. I really love this brush. It's just so nice and fluffy, as you can see. It's a great shape, and it just kind of blends out. I never hardly ever put powder on this brush. I just use it just as is to blend out any harsh lines that I might have. Usually I use it on my upper brow bone, but this does work nicely on the lower lash line as well. It's just a great blending brush. It just really does its job well, and this is the most expensive brush that I'm going to be talking about today, and it retails for $12 on the Luxie website. So the last brush that I'm going to talk about today is actually a limited edition brush from last year, so I apologize about that, but I wanted to talk about these brushes kind of in general as a whole from this company, and I'm sure that they have re-released these with just different patterns and stuff, and that is SoHo Brush. And I don't think a lot of people here on YouTube talk about SoHo Brush, and I have been so impressed with just about every single product that I've gotten from them. If you're not familiar with SoHo Brush, I've only ever found them at Walgreens, and they seem to make all the brushes for the limited edition sets that come out at Walgreens. Like I know earlier this year there was the Wonder Woman one, there's I think currently right now there's a Barbie one, and last year they had the Disney Villains one, and that is what this brush is from. This is from the Ursula brush set, and it's just an amazing brush to pack on your eyeshadow. And this came in a set with 4 different brushes, and it was $9.99 for the 4 different brushes. And all of the brushes I think are great in that set, but this one in particular is my favorite. So this really just costs $2.50 for this tiny little brush, which I think is a great deal because it works so well. It just packs on eyeshadow like no other onto my lid. I think the really cheap synthetic bristles work to this brush's advantage and just make it so easy to just, like I said, pack on the shadow, create a really nice bright look on your eyes. It's just perfect. So unfortunately, I don't know that you could purchase this exact set anymore. If I find it like on Amazon or something, I will have it linked down below, but go and check your local Walgreens and see what kind of brushes SoHo has out right now, because like I said, I've used a few others from them and I've really liked everything that I've tried from them, but just this one in particular, here I'll give you another look at it. So if you can maybe find this one in a different set, I would imagine that they probably would come out with the same brushes, just like decorated differently. I'm sure that's kind of how they do things, but maybe not, I don't know. But if you could find this one, it works so well. I used this with Lorac shadows, it works beautifully. MAC shadows, it works pretty well, and Urban Decay, it works really great as well. You know, pretty much any high-end shadow will work really, really well with this brush, I think. So those are my top 5 makeup brushes that I really truly cannot live without. I use them every single time I do my makeup, and I love how they're so affordable as well. You don't need super expensive brushes to get a nice makeup look, I don't think anyways. Maybe some people do, but I personally think you can definitely find some nice inexpensive brushes to get a really nice high-end look. But let me know what kind of brushes you're loving these days. What is your ride or die makeup brushes that you just can't live without? Let me know in the comments below. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. We can also connect on Instagram, of course, and I will have my link listed below, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!